The opinions in this video are solely of the video creator. They are by no means meant to be taken as matter of fact. You are strongly encouraged to think for yourself. Unless, of course, you are a Republican, in which case, that means thinking like every other Republican.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Living in the fisheye. Let me get rid of that. Alright, there we go. Okay, the topic of this video, is what is or could be considered the greatest pop song of all time. Who knows? Opinions vary. Could it be the Beach Boys? Could it be the Beatles? Could it be Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles? Who could it be now? Men at Work? Who knows? All I know is I know what I like. And I know I like older stuff. Now, I'm going to say this right off the bat. If you think the greatest pop song or the greatest rock song or whatever is Kiss or was influenced by Kiss or has anything to do with Kiss, you lose. Your opinion sucks. Throw it out the window. No. If your idea of music is influenced by the sound of a busted chainsaw or an angry swarm of bees inside a tin can, no. And I listen to a lot of original music on YouTube, hence why I don't put out a lot of original music. It's not easy. So, ultimately, I'm going to give you my opinion. But I'm going to cite this article from liveabout.com, written by Bill Lamb, updated December 2nd, 2019. What makes a pop song a classic? A catchy melody for sure. A beat that makes you want to move, of course. Lyrics that speak to your heart and your head. And a voice that catches your ear. Absolutely, okay? You have to have all of those things. It has to have a beat. It has to have a lyric. I don't like nonsense lyrics. I'm not going to say I don't like them. I have trouble remembering nonsense lyrics, like the words to Come and Get Your Love, because they're a little bit nonsensical at times, and it's hard to wrap your mind around a story. Scientists at the University of London who have studied the psychology of pop music have identified three elements. Phrasing. The longer a singer holds a note or the lyric, the more likely we are to listen. Okay, I'll give him that. Chorus. 3 different musical pitches appear to be the magical number to make a song's chorus memorable. 3-part harmony. The Beatles. The Beach Boys. Strong vocals. Powerful male vocals seem to trigger the greatest emotional responses. I don't totally agree with that because some of the greatest emotional responses I've ever had could have been to Judy Garland, Dolly Parton, Barbra Streisand, as much as they could have by Freddie Mercury or Burton Cummings or John Lennon. So I don't totally agree with that, but certainly a lot of male vocals have been, my favorite songs. Okay, now let's get to this guy's list. What was his name again? Bill Lamb. Now remember, this is totally his opinion, one man's opinion, and totally subjective, okay? Number 100, 1984, Aha, Take On Me. 99, 1970, Chicago, 25 or 624. They should certainly be on the list. I don't know whether they should be higher or right where they are, but I think Chicago should definitely be on this list. And they could, in my opinion, make it for more than just this one song. They had several songs that could have made it. 98, John Lennon, Imagine. All right, number 98. I'll give him that. 97, Lena Horne, Stormy Weather. 1943. Absolutely. Even though it's before my time, who hasn't heard the song Stormy Weather? I mean, number 96, Judy Garland, Over the Rainbow, 1939. This is one that I think should be way, way higher than number 96 on a list of 100 of the top best pop songs. 95, The Everly Brothers, Bye Bye Love, 1957. I'm not buying it. Number 94, Jeff Buckley, Hallelujah, 1994. Yeah, okay. 93, Electric Light Orchestra, Mr. Blue Sky, 1978. Again, I agree they should be on the list. I don't know if they should be here, and I don't know if it should be for this song. 92, Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, 1975. Should be rated way higher in my opinion. Remember, my opinion. 91, The Band, The Weight, 1968. Okay, you're going to put that higher than Bohemian Rhapsody. Number 90, The Beach Boys, Good Vibrations. Way higher on the list. 89, Joni Mitchell, Big Yellow Taxi. I don't know. 88, Elton John. No, Your Song, 1970. No. 87, Bobby Darin, Mac the Knife. Definitely should be on the list. Probably right about in here somewhere. 86, Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run, 1975. Okay, he made the top 100. 85, Janet Jackson, Escapade, 1990. Not for me. 84, U2, 1992. Not for me. 83, Madonna, Ray of Light. Now, I bet she's on here more than once. 1998. Number 83. And she comes in at 82, Like a Prayer. And I would have thought anything from the Blonde Ambition tour would have rated higher. Vogue would have rated higher than these. We'll see if it's on the list somewhere. 81, No Doubt, Don't Speak, Gwen Stefani. Should it even make the top 100? 80, ABBA, Dancing Queen, 1976. Well, all right, I'll give them number 80. At least they're not number 1. 75, New Order, Blue Monday, 1983. No, 78, Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Water. I think it should rate higher in a list of pop songs. I don't know if the criteria here is for how long it was number 1 on Billboard or how long it was in the top 40. 77, Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, 1997. Nah, not for me. 76, The Beatles, Yesterday. The Guinness Book of Records claims that no song has inspired more cover versions than Yesterday. I really think Yesterday should probably rate higher, and the Beatles should probably rate higher for other songs. Number 75, REM, Losing My Religion, 1991. No. 74, Christine Aguilera, Beautiful, 2002. Ugh. 73, here we go. Britney Spears, Toxic, 2004. I don't even know the song. 72, Lady Gaga, Bad Romance, 2009. She been around that long? 71, Judy Collins, Send in the Clowns. Now, this should probably be on this list. I didn't say where it's at or maybe higher, but it's been covered by a lot of people and used in a lot of different things. Number 70, Don McLean, American Pie. See, I might put this in the top 20. But out of the millions of songs that there are, this is a hard thing to pick. Number 69, The Association, Cherish. 1966. You almost have to do this in decades. Top 100 for a decade might be a more accurate way of going. 68, The Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, 1965. Well, that song changed pop music. I'm sorry, I'm having webcam issues right now. Okay. Number 67, Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way, 1999. No Way, I Want It That Way. 66, Rod Stewart, Maggie May, 1971. I'd put that right about there or around top 50. Number 65, Jimi Hendrix Experience, All Along the Watchtower. That was a cover. 64, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, 1986. 63, Martha and the Vandells, Dancing in the Streets, 1964. Maybe it should be in the top 100, I don't know. 62, Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, 1971. Definitely top 20, not number 62. 61, Dusty Springfield, Son of a Preacher Man. I don't even know if this should be in the top 100. 60, Righteous Brother, Unchained Melody. Higher than number 60. Of course, how many can you have higher than number 60? 59, Carly Simon, You're So Vain, 1972. 58, Rihanna featuring Jay-Z, Umbrella, no, shouldn't even be in. 57, Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling, no, shouldn't be in. Bob Marley, Three Little Birds. Of all the songs. Okay. 55, The Beatles, Hey Jude. I'm going to let that one go because you know it's going to make it on the list. It almost doesn't matter where, but that it's going to make it on the list. 54, Gnarls Barkley, Crazy, 2006. What? Big webcam problems right now. Okay, here it is. 53, Bob Dylan, Like a Rolling Stone. This should be way higher. 1965. 52, The Doors, Light My Fire. Not that song. 51, Sam Cooke, You Send Me, 1957. Before my time, so it's hard for me to judge. I know the song. 50, Glenn Campbell, Wichita Lineman. Definitely should be on the list in the top 50. It's at 50, so I'm going to let that one stay okay. 49, Buddy Holly, Peggy Sue, 1957. Wow. No. 48, Simon and Garfunkel, Mrs. Robinson. Now, is that bigger than Bridge Over Troubled Water? 1968. 47, The Jackson 5, ABC, 1970. Yeah, you know, in its time, it changed things. 46, David Bowie, Fame with John Lennon, provided the backing vocals. 1975. 45, Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. Definitely should be on the list. 1973. 44, Frank Sinatra, Strangers in the Night, 1966. I would have thought something else of his would have made it, like New York, New York, or something. 43, Britney Spears, Baby One More Time. No, no more times, Britney, 1998. No. 42, Fleetwood Mac, Dreams, 1977. I think if this list got redone, this would rate higher. If he redid the list. But that's just me. The Andrews Sisters, 41, The Andrews Sisters, Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, 1941. Okay. Number 40, Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, 1990. I don't even know top 100, really. 39, The Eagles, Hotel California. Yeah, I have to let it stand, even though I can't stand it. 38, The Human League, Don't You Want Me, 1981. Wow. I'm surprised they rated, and I'm surprised he rated him this high. 37, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. I agree with the song, but it should be Dolly's version here. 36, Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence. No, not even on the list. 35, Marvin Gaye, I Heard It Through the Grapevine. Way other songs, better songs for Marvin than Heard It Through the Grapevine. God. 34, Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. Was that a pop song? Country pop star. Johnny should be on the list. 33, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. Not going to argue that one. 32, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Love Rock and Roll. No way. 31, The Beatles, Help. Yeah, I'm going to go with it because I like the Beatles, and anywhere they place, I'm happy with it. Okay, I literally had to switch to a different webcam. Okay, let me back to this. Number 30, Bing Crosby. White Christmas, 1942. For years, this was the best-selling record of all time with an estimated 50 million copies, but I'm sure that's been beat. 29, Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone, 2004. 28, Donna Summer, I Feel Love. Donna could be on the list, not for that song. 27, Mamas and the Papas, California Dreaming. I think that should rate higher on the list than 27. 26, Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall. Okay, but in my opinion, anything from Dark Side of the Moon should have rated higher than Another Brick in the Wall. Literally anything. 25, The Ronettes, Be My Baby, 1963. It should be on the list, not in the top 25. It's at 25. 24, The Bee Gees, You Should Be Dancing. Staying Alive should have beat that. 23, Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. I'm going to say yes to that one. 22, Audrey Hepburn, Moon River, 1962. Are you kidding me? She wasn't really known as a singer that I know of. She was an actress. 21, The Beach Boys, God Only Knows. You know what? Where's Good Vibrations and California Girls? 20, Radiohead, Creep. I like the song, but in the top 20, no. 19, Benny King, Stand By Me. I'll let that one stand. 18, Ray Charles, Georgia on My Mind. I'll let that stand. 17, Aretha Franklin, Respect. Okay. 16, The Archies, Sugar Sugar, 1969. No flippin' way should this be on any top 100, 1,000, 1 million list anywhere. Number 15, The Monkees, I'm a Believer. You know, you could have at least picked Last Train to Clarksville or Steppin' Stone or any of the other songs. I'm a Believer. You pick that one. 14, The Police, Every Breath You Take. Not in the top 20. 13, Barbra Streisand, The Way We Were. I can't argue with it. I don't have a good reason to argue it. 12, The Outcast, Hey Yeah, 2003. No. 11, Woody Guthrie, This Land Is Your Land. I wasn't around in 1944, so I can't tell you the effect that it had at the time, so I can't argue against it. Number 10, Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. All right. This is getting bad. It's going downhill. Number 10 in the top 100 is Smells Like Teen Spirit, 1991. Number 9 in the top 100 of pop music, Amy Winehouse, Rehab, 2007. Even though I love Amy Winehouse, this song does not belong in the top 10. Number 8, Elvis Presley, Heartbreak Hotel. Number 7, Stevie Wonder, Superstition. Number 6, The Righteous Brothers, You've Lost That Love and Feeling. That one, you could give the guy. Number 5, Beyonce featuring Jay-Z, Crazy in Love, 2003. No, not even in the top 100. Number 4, Bill Haley and the Comets, Rock Around the Clock. You got to get lucky sometime. Number 3, The Impressions, People Get Ready, 1965. Gospel-influenced classic, was written by Curtis Mayfield. If number 1 isn't These Eyes or American Woman by the Guess Who, just because. Number 2, Mariah Carey, Fantasy, 1995. All right. This guy should be on the list. He should be down there around number 50, number 60, 70, 80, 90. this is a travesty of justice. This is absolutely, you're not going to believe this, and I know that most of you are probably going to agree with me that the number one song out of the top 100 pop songs of all time is not Prince and the Revolution, When Doves Cried, 1984. Well, we know what kind of guy Bill Lamb is. He's not very tasteful, to say the least. You know, I don't know how to broach the subject now for my top pop song of all time. And once again, this is strictly one man's opinion. It didn't make the list anywhere. It didn't make it in the top 100. It didn't make it in the top 200. It didn't make it even honorable mention on this list. But the one song that blows 90% of these songs away as the number one pop song of all time is Procol Harum, A Whiter Shade of Pale.